It's barely a month since Keir Starmer became the Prime Minister, and there are riots and disorder throughout the country. No sensible person wants to see riots and disorder. These events bring chaos, destruction and fear, undermining the safety and stability that we all strive to maintain. It's crucial that we find constructive and peaceful ways to express our concerns and work towards solutions that foster unity and progress. So, how do we stop disorder and violence? Well, first, we have to understand why it's happening. Serious disorder happens when people lose faith in the ballot box. That's why from time to time you see people coming out on the streets in Iran because they can't bring change through the ballot box. All the candidates are handpicked and pre-approved. Elections are meaningless there. And I think a large section of the community in Britain is losing faith in the ballot box here in the UK too. For 14 years, people in the UK voted for the Tories and they failed them. They gave the Tories a clear mandate and they didn't deliver. They repeatedly failed them. They massively failed them. And in the last general elections, 4 million people only got 5 representatives. The most minority government in British history ever has an absolute massive majority. And they seem intent on crushing the same people who feel unheard and unrepresented, calling them extreme right, demonising them and not listening to them. So I wonder, what is hard to understand? It's not hard to understand why disorder is happening. And to solve a problem, you have to understand the problem first and then address it. Instead, Keir Starmer did the exact opposite. He single-handedly set the country on fire with his stupid statement. This Prime Minister has put our safety and security and freedoms in danger. He's put the lives of frontline police officers in danger. This Prime Minister is the same man who kneeled for the violent BLM protesters, saying he understood their frustration when they rioted in England here after a career criminal was killed in America. And yet he cannot bring himself to understand the frustrations of millions of ordinary people in Britain. Doesn't seem to me to be a Prime Minister with a good judgment. It's not a good start, is it?